So about a day ago, I came to a hugely important realization, and that's that I'm not playing big enough. And I think a lot of people are in this place. So I hope that in sharing with you what I've come to realize in myself, I will help some of you see that you too are currently not lined up with what it is that you really want. Because again, we're not playing big enough, guys. Here's what I mean by that. You see, one of the things I think is super important is constantly connecting to what you've set out to achieve, constantly thinking about the things that you want in your life, thinking about the goals that you have, and keeping these things at the surface of your mind. And you have to be so connected to these things that you're constantly thinking about them, because then where you go from there is consistently reflecting on what it is you're currently doing, whether your current actions are lined up with actually getting to that destination that you're after. Is what you're doing right now going to get you to where you want to be? Now, I think anybody can see how important this is for achieving success in any area. Anybody that achieved a high level of success in any area made a habit of this sort of self-awareness and reflection. And this is something that I feel like I'm pretty good at. I'm actually always connecting to my desires, my goals. I take time out of my day to visualize about these things. I try to always maintain focus on them. And I'm always thinking about, am I in alignment here? Am I aligning my actions, my thoughts with the experience that I want to have? Am I moving towards where I want to be as efficiently and effectively as possible? Now, for the most part, again, I do think I've been doing a pretty good job of this. I have been seeing a lot of progress in my business, in my brand, and my growth. And overall, I'm pretty happy with that. But just recently, again, I came to this realization that what I'm currently doing and my current game plan isn't as in alignment with that vision that I have as much as I thought it was. Here are the specifics. Recently, I started connecting to a financial goal. I've always thought about my vision, the work that I want to be doing, the sort of impact that I want to have, but I hadn't really focused too much on the numbers, the actual numbers in terms of business, the financial goals. And just recently, I started to think about these things because I realized that, if I want to make a certain type of money, again, coming back to that point, if you want to achieve something, you have to be zoned in on the specifics of what it is that you're after. And that's the first step. So I thought about it and I said, okay, I want to make a good amount of money, but I need to know how much money that is. So I have thought about this in the past, and I have like kind of my dream life number, but I haven't been too connected to my next financial goal, the more shorter term financial goal. And so recently I decided, my next big financial goal is going to be to earn 6 figures a year. I want to make $100,000 a year. I want to be making money at that rate. So after connecting to that goal of mine, I moved into the next step. I started reflecting on, is the things that I'm currently doing, do they match up with achieving that goal? And that's when it occurred to me that I'm not playing big enough. You see, I started to look at the numbers of the product and the service that I'm delivering right now, and I started to think about how many clients I want to be working with. And I know that I want to cap things off at a certain level, a certain amount, right? I don't want to be working with a ton of different clients, because the service that I want to provide is one where I'm giving each one of my clients a great deal of attention, spending a lot of time working with them. So in taking a look at that, I realized that if I want to be hitting that 6-figure goal, my program needs to be priced at a certain point, and of course I have to back it up with the value in order for my actions, what I'm currently doing, the work that I'm currently doing, to be lined up with that goal that I have. And like I said, when I thought about it and I looked at these things, I realized that the game that I'm playing right now is too small. I gotta be shooting bigger with the programs that I create, the products that I create. I need to be thinking a lot larger. Gotta be first with any product. If you're looking to sell something at a premium rate, or if you want to be increasing the price tag on anything, you gotta be pumping more value into it. So when I say bigger, I need to be thinking bigger. I'm not just talking about bigger numbers, I'm thinking bigger value as well. So that's what I know I need to do. I need to be putting more value into what it is that I'm creating, so that what I'm creating is more valuable, so that I can ask for more from it, and make it so that when I look at the numbers and I look at the amount of people I want to be working with and the price of my program, it makes sense that, yeah, this fits. This game plan will take me to where I want to be. And like I said, right now it isn't. My current game plan wasn't in alignment with 6 figures a year, but that's about to change because I went through this sort of reflection. So regardless of who you are, what your goals are, whether you're an entrepreneur, business owner, doesn't matter what your work is, there's a message here, and it's that you gotta keep coming back to that vision that you have, those desires that you have, those goals that you're working towards, and constantly be reflecting on, am I aligned with achieving it? Because it's in this that you'll keep yourself on that path towards that destination. Ascenders, think big and keep ascending.